Okay, welcome back everyone. Thanks for joining me again. Today we've got a special look at some pedals that are replicating a Dumble amp. So we've got, over here we've got the Dumkudo by Tanabe TV, which is a Japanese maker, and it's a 3-position pedal. It's got red and a blue and a green, and I think the green seems to be the highest output, followed by the red and the blue. So today we're going to do the green. Then we've got the Simble by my professor, I believe, overdrive. Then we've got the Dude over here, which is by J.Rockett pedals. Okay, and then over here we've got the Dual Fusion, just side 1, which apparently is somewhat of an exact replica, or almost the same as the Euphoria pedal, which is Wampler's version of, apparently, of a Dumble pedal, of a Dumble amp. So there we go. All right, so we're gonna do something simple. Yeah, something like that to start. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, it's not perfect. I've added a couple of little some diodes in there, so that you get what the pedal does when it reacts with 2 notes and not just single notes. Okay, so here we go. Number 1 is the Dumkudo, the way it's set up right now, and let's see what it is. So nice clear overdrive. I'm not going to deal with any of the volume. I'm just going to show you what the other knobs do on each of the pedals, right? So the volume is over here. Here we've got gain, and we've got tone, and we've got something called Jali, J-A-L-I. No idea what that's supposed to mean, but I'm sure Mr. Tanabe does. All right. So anyway, it seems to be, this is your average tone. Jali seems to be, I think Jali is like this, the high-end sort of frequency changes. Okay. So as we turn that, we'll see what happens. So as you can see, when it goes up, the higher frequency the presence tends to come out on the higher frequency. All right, let's take a look at the tone now. So as you can see, it doesn't go really dark or anything. This is not a dark pedal, but I guess my guitar is a little bit bright too. I'm in the bridge position right now. So let's try it one more time. Seems pretty nice so far. Kind of cool. All right, let's switch to number 2, which is the Simble. The Simble has been around for a little while, and it's also got a lot of, maybe a lot more fame than the Dumkudo. Here we go. So I'm going to mess with the sensitivity control first, which is basically your overdrive, your distortion, adding it or taking it away. Here we go. So as you can see there, it goes completely away, whereas the other pedal didn't quite do that. But anyway, here we go. So just like on the last pedal, the accent seems to handle the high frequencies. Alright, let's look at the contour now. Alright, that's the Simble. Now we go over to the Dude. Alright, first I'm going to mess with the ratio control, which is probably the distortion. Okay, now we've got two other controls. We've got your typical treble control. Here we go. So the treble control has a lot of effect. Let's try the deep control now. I'm guessing bass. Alright, let's move on. Now we've got the Wampler next. The Wampler is the right side, or side 1, the vintage side of the Dual Fusion, which is the Euphoria. The left side is Brad Paisley's pedal. Anyway, here we go. Number 4. Alright, let's look at the tone control now. The tone control on this one I think has a lot of effect. Yeah, the tone control on the Dual Fusion, anything above 5 is really, really trebly. It's quite amazing. There's also a switch here. There's a smooth and fat switch. It's on fat right now, but the smooth switch makes it a lot quieter. So let's see, but let's try it. Alright, so yeah, as you can see there, the smooth and fat switch does a lot to the volume anyway. Now which one do I like the best? That's a good question. So now I'm going to play a just very simple 2 chords. Just something like that, so you get an idea of how full chords sound with these things really quickly, okay? Here we go. Alright, sound good? Here we go. So for the first one, notice they're all quiet. I turn it on, turn it off, nothing's happening, right? Okay, number 1, here we go. That's number one. Number two. Okay, the symbol of all of them, the symbol seems to have sort of a remnant of the original note in there. So you can really hear the original note a lot. Like this sound comes through, it seems, and it adds the distortion on top a little bit more than the other ones, I think. Yeah, you can hear the woodiness when you do that versus, yeah, I don't know. All right, the next one, we got the dude. A lot of presence in that one. Number four. I think I like the Wampler when it's below half gain. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's do a little picking exercise type of thing and make it quite simple and nice for you to understand what it sounds like when the single notes are played. All right, here we go. All right, you ready? Here we go. There's the Dumkudo. Next we got the Simble. So it sounds pretty nice in single notes. Here we go. This is the dude. I've brought the ratio or the distortion way down, so it's almost non-existent, but I'll move it up to where I like it on single lines and I'll show you. All right, and finally we have the dual fusion. One last thing before I go, here we go. All right, Dumkudo. Okay, that's kind of all maxed. and back to sort of center. Here we go with the Simble. Pretty neat. All right, and the dude. All right, playing with the dude a little bit there. Here we go with the Wampler. So, interesting. Actually, they're all pretty nice. I'm a big fan of two of them. Which ones do you think I'm a big fan of? And the other two are not bad at all, actually. But, and let me add a little disclaimer here. I have no idea what a Dumble or the Dumble sound should be. I have actually only seen a Dumble played once. It was Josh Smith playing a Dumble in Tokyo, and it was pretty awesome sounding. Didn't sound anything like this because I can't make it loud enough in here. But I guess if you could make it loud enough in here, maybe it would sound similar. Who knows? All right. Anyway, cheers. Thanks for coming out. Hope you enjoyed it. And thanks a lot. Cheers.